everybody. So I'm totally sorry it took me a couple more days than I had originally intended to get to the sacral chakra healing spreads. I have been releasing a bunch of stuff during Mercury Retrograde myself. If you guys are like me, you've done a lot of your soul work. So yeah, we're still going through it and we've got like the ups and downs. But I have never in my life had such an amazing Mercury Retrograde where I've actually come into more money. My abundance is up, my energy is up. I did want to say that I did an energetic grounding for the month of March, and I found her on Twitter. I'm going to link her Twitter in the description. I'm plugging her Twitter this way so you guys actually go follow her too. If you've got a Twitter, click follow. It's the best thing I ever did for myself during a retrograde. And I think that her grounding had a lot to do with the fact that I am so in my spirit. I have never felt so balanced during a retrograde. And then I also have taken the time to do the healing spreads for myself personally, and then I'm implementing what the cards are saying. So I'm seeing a lot of change there too. So I'm hoping that somebody can get a message that they need from this. Things I did want to tell you guys about is the sacral chakra rules sexuality and your passion. Okay, and the sacral chakra is actually ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and the moon. So since we're in a Mercury retrograde, your sacral chakra may be like more out of whack than the other chakras. It's also ruled by the emotions. So the element for it is water. So the tarot card for it would be the cups. Its zodiac signs is Taurus and Leo. And its plane of existence, which I think is really cool, is the astral plane. So I feel like I'm extra balanced right now because I've been astral projecting and all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm waking up very at peace, and it's just the energy we're moving into. If you're doing the soul work, it's so amazing. It's just, that's all I can say, is it's just a breath of just like, you know. So also I wanted to say there are certain stones you can keep around you for your sacral chakra. Carnelian, coral, and one of my favorites is amber. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I will put the time for each reading to be started for each sign in the description, and I'm always going to do that for you guys. So I know personally I can't really sit still. I just want to hear the reading. So I get it. I totally get it. And I'll put those time descriptions in for you. And yeah, I hope that whoever listens to this gets whatever it is that they need. If you do find that your chakra is out of balance, you can do color therapy. Like, color therapy is really, really great for balancing your chakra. So orange is your sacral chakra. So eating anything orange foods, oranges, carrots, that type of thing, or wearing orange. And then I believe it's 322 HC frequency for your sacral chakra. And I've actually got sacral chakra music healing right now playing. And let me just make sure that it's either 322 or 320. But you can also type in just sacral chakra into YouTube. So, all right, let's get started. I love you guys. Namaste. What's up, Leo? So today we're going to do your sacral chakra balancing spread. I hope you guys are doing okay through this Mercury retrograde. I've been doing okay personally, so hope everyone else has the same peaceful energy I have. Ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, and my ancestors, please help me to deliver the message that is in Leo's highest good and that will help them serve to their best and highest path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first card that we're going to pull is going to represent your sacral chakra right now. Feeling disconnected with self, trying to find the right pieces to put in the puzzle. The key won't fit. Not aligning with soul path. There's a need to recover why you started, who you started for. A need to be more connected with self, feeling disconnected. How can Leo better channel this energy? Creative energy, please. One card. I want you to rely on your instinct. You know what's best, Leo. The only way to get more connected with self is to get connected to the higher self. Meditation, going within. You cannot get connected to self by anything that's outside of self. You always have to go within to get connected to self. Nothing outside of you is going to connect you. No one else can take that plug and literally plug it in for you. That's where your ability to sit in silence and let your true thoughts come, not the ones that are being manipulated by those around you. Needing to rely on your instinct is how you're going to be able to create or channel your creative energy that's better for your higher self and then ultimately your higher good, your highest path. Practical way for Leo to deepen their relationships, please. You need to release things from the past that no longer serve you. You're in a graveyard looking at things that no longer apply to where you are now in life. You gotta let go. You need to release these things. And I feel like some of you are already doing that or already have. But there are a lot that aren't, and it's because there's a lack of relying on self. The ears are covering their ears. They're not trying to hear anything. They're not trying to hear what's going on here. And if you see here, Spirit is way back here. Like, it's there. Spirit's there. But it's way in the back. And then if you look at the Instinct card, there's an emphasis. You've got 3 guides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see there's one guide here. That's like your higher self. And then there's a stream coming in this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay? You've got guides around you that are trying to reach you. It's the best way for Leo to balance their sacral chakra, please. Yeah, it's just such a huge emphasis on stop, like halting all outer influences. Like no one is let in. Like the castle is closed. Like the drawbridge is pulled up. Like you're not letting that bridge down. Like you have to pull all of your energy into self to recover. You need to rely on your instinct to release everything, and the only way that you're going to be able to do that, look at this blowing bullshit into their ear, okay? You can't reach your throat chakra. Okay, this is causing confusion. Not being able to speak your truth, or being pushed out of being able to speak your truth. I'm getting like an inability to speak your truth. Like if you look at these cards, like someone's just like, there's just like outer influences, you know, and I don't get it's like one person. Like there are outer influences. Like your guides can't reach you because there are so many outer influences that are like, you're trying not to listen. You're trying to release this to get to there. But it's almost like your guides want you to like blindly rely on them. Like it just like there needs to be blind faith. And that's kind of where your guides come in. And like they can't do that for you if you're not if you're not open to it, if you're not letting them in, like, they're gonna be there. They're always gonna be there, but like they can't get in right now. There's so many other things outside of you that you're letting in, and it's causing so much confusion. And the only way to balance this entire confusion, this problem, and to fully recover and flip this over so that your guides can get in. Like, they have a key for you. They're trying to give you the key, but right now you're like this. You can't reach it. Things aren't connecting. It's like a square trying to fit into a circle right now. It's because you need to release everything around you that doesn't serve you. You're in a graveyard with all these things around you. It's like energy that's detrimental to like your soul path where you're trying to go. And what's going to be the result of Leo balancing this chakra, please? What will be their end result? Creation. You're going to come into a new way of creating because you're connected. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. This whole reading, you've had your guides so far away from you, and look at what the end result is going to be. They're around you, and you're co-creating with Gaia and with your guides. Like, that's so beautiful. That's a beautiful. And then in the background you see seagulls, so like they're soaring. Like, seagulls are really free. They don't really give a fuck. They do what they want. They shit on people. You know what I mean? Like, not shit on people, but like they just kind of do their own thing. And you're co-creating. You're co-creating. Okay, we are able to take energy. We release energy and we take energy in with our hands. So you're taking in from your guides and you're releasing and co-creating with the other. That's beautiful. That's what's going to be the result when you finally let go of all of these things around you that are literally dead to your purpose. Your guides are waiting for you. They're waiting for you to step into who you need to be. Okay, let's get an affirmation card for you. This is a really awesome reading, you guys. I've got a Leo rising, so this is really cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it for you guys, for sure, for sure. Give me an affirmation for Leo, please. What's the best affirmation for Leo right now? One card, guys. One card. I know there's a lot, but you can do it. I got faith in you. I got faith. And there's like, yeah, just an emphasis on like blind faith. Knowing that your guides love you. No, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I want another one. Give me another one. That's not good enough. Give me something deeper, guys. They're like, you said you only wanted one. Peanut gallery be talking shit. Okay, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. That's beautiful. So, these may seem like they don't have anything to do with what's going on, but here's the deal. When you come into this, if you really look at this card, there's hair everywhere. If you really look at this card, they're co-creating with everything, like every part around you. And there's like a need for like, instead of like praying for an outcome that you want for yourself, like do things for like the good of how it'll affect the collective in like a ripple effect, you know, instead of it just being a you thing, make it an everyone thing. Because when you really get down to it, like I am you and you are me, like we are one. And that's why so many of us are triggered by people that carry the same traits as us, is because they're us, you know. We're seeing the worst parts of us, or what we view as the worst parts of us, what we perceive as the worst parts of us, through another person. And that's why we get triggered. It's because it's shit that we know, higher self knows, that we want to deal with, and higher self is placing it there so that we can deal with it, so that we can release it. And when you release, you're going to get rid of the confusion, and you're going to come into a creative spot. In Leos, when you create, oh my god, kitty purr. Okay, so give me a Lightworkers, or a Keepers of the Light, Lightworkers. Yeah, you're a Lightworker. That came out. Lightworker. What's up, Lightworker? We're all Lightworkers. But like, if you're here, you're on your path, or you may already be hearing this and be like, yeah, girl, I already know. But it's, you know, like, people that watch these readings and stuff, and I just don't mean like in regards to my reading, but I mean in general, there's a thirst for higher knowledge, and it's a higher knowledge that is connected to self. And even though you may be unaware that you want you want because it's connected to self, that's where it's coming from. And your higher self brings you here, you know. And if you're seeing synchronicities, 1111, 111, 222, you look at your, you know, odometer on your car, and it's like, you know, 77777, and you're like, what the hell, what are the odds of that? Or right when you look at the clock and it's 2:25, and you happen to look up just at the time that it hits 25 seconds, so you see 25:25. That's your higher self speaking to you. And when you see these things, you want to kind of like take like stock of what's around you. Like, what did I just say? What did I just think? What was on the radio? What did I just smell? What just happened that my guide said, hey, over here? And the more that you begin to pay attention to that, the more things are going to start to flow for you. And you're going to be able to get on to the wave of riding this energy, even if we are in Mercury retrograde. And it's going to be fun. You're going to have so much fun, because when Leos are in their flow. Okay, Keepers of the Light, Oracle card, please, for Leo. Lady Venus, yes, I love it. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. How funny is it that they just had me explain synchronicities to you, and then they pull out the downloads and understanding. So your guides are really speaking to you. They're over here, like 3333. Like, remember how I said there's threes? I'm noticing threes. 333. And three's a master number. They want to talk to you. You could even just like lay in bed, you know, and like focus on your breathing. 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out. I would say 3 breaths in, because I'm hearing 3. They're waiting for you, Leo. They miss you and they love you. Okay. I love you guys. Namaste. Bye-bye.